Welcome to another edition of Workout Wednesday Snack Edition. I'm going to pull the warm-up video and cool-down video and post them as separate videos to keep the exercise portion of the video a little bit shorter. Today is going to be another HIIT Tabata style workout. 8 rounds, 20 seconds, all-out exercise, followed by 10 seconds of rest. Today we're going to do a little bit of resistance training. So we're going to add either a kettlebell, a dumbbell, or if you don't have either of those, you can use a gallon of water, which weighs a little bit over 8 pounds. And if that's too heavy, you can always empty out some of the water. So we're going to do 4 exercises on the left side and 4 exercises on the right side. Same exercises. The first exercise is going to be the swing. Now with the swing, a lot of people do it incorrectly and they use their arms. So I'm going to show you how it's done incorrectly. I'm using my arm to do the swing. The swing is not supposed to be an arm exercise. It's supposed to be a hip and glute exercise. So if you notice, when I kick my hip back, it pulls the momentum of the kettlebell with it. And then when I kick it forward, the swing is just following through the kettlebell. My arm is just riding with the momentum. So when you go at a pace, that's how you properly do a kettlebell swing. You can do it also with a dumbbell. Dumbbell feels a little bit more awkward, just so you know, but it's still able to be done. The water, you can do it either holding sideways or holding straight forward. And it actually feels similar to what a kettlebell would swing. After the swing, we're going to go to an upright row. With an upright row, you want to pull the kettlebell, the dumbbell, I'll do all 3 again, straight up to about chin height. Now the reason why I always say you want to use good form, especially when you're going for as many reps as possible, is if you're not paying attention and you come too close or too quickly, you can actually jab yourself in the chin with the upright row. Doesn't feel good. Dumbbell, same thing. Gallon of water. After the upright row, you can move on to a front squat or an overhead squat if you want to challenge yourself a little bit. So with the kettlebell, the easiest way to do a front squat, some people like to hold it in front, like so. Others, and I'm one of those others, like to hold it and actually anchor it a little bit on the back of the shoulder. Now, you need to find your center of gravity because you're only holding weight on one side. So you may want to stick your other hand out. You may want to stick it out to the right. Or you may want to tuck it. It's personal preference. Do whichever feels the most comfortable to you. If you want to do an overhead press, it's basically pushing your arm up like you're doing an overhead press, followed by a squat. It is more challenging. You're not going to be able to get as many reps in as you would with the regular front squat. Using a dumbbell for the front squat. You can rest it on your shoulder. You can just hold it out a little bit. Again, one of those personal preferences. For the water, you can do same thing as the kettlebell. After the front squat, or overhead squat, whichever you choose, comes the overhead press. So with the kettlebell. I'll show you from the back because you want to get a full range of motion. So see my elbows down further, press up. If you only come to here, you're not doing a full range of motion. So you want to bring the kettlebell back behind you. You can do it from here, however that puts a lot of strain on your shoulder. So I recommend having the kettlebell behind you. Dumbbell, I feel it's a little bit easier for the overhead press because it doesn't kind of get in the way. You can keep it out from your shoulder a little bit. Last, of course, but not least, gallon of water, similar to the kettlebell. Now, because you're doing a press with only one side, you are going to lean a little bit to correct that center of balance. That's okay. Slight lean is okay. A heavy lean, something exaggerated like this, you do not want. You still want an elongated spine, and for the most part straight. A couple degrees is okay. Extended is not. You're going to possibly risk damaging your back. So that was 4 rounds that you would have done on the left side. You'll follow through on the right side. Again, find the timer app. There's hundreds of them out there. Set it for 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. After the exercise, make sure you follow the cool down and the stretch. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a great day.